Hello, welcome to the RV list. I think this is video 6. My gosh, I can't believe it. Again, sorry on the camera. I have my new setup. It's not set up, so I'm going to eventually fix it. Anyway, I wanted to go over this time the other wants and needs that we have for our RV. I split this into the third video because I knew the kitchen one was going to be way too long. So this is just going to be the other stuff that I have. So the very first thing that I did, because I'm handy like that, is I put together a tool bag. This little thing I get at Harbor Freight. It's just the right size. I was keeping it underneath in the storage area, but every time it rained I ended up needing a tool. So now I keep it up above into one of the little cabinets up there. I don't know if I'm supposed to show the brand, but this is kind of what it looks like. And right now I just have basic stuff in there. You know, I am missing a hammer, but I keep a toolkit in my truck at all times that has one. But I do need to get a hammer in there because you know the saying, if it doesn't work, get a bigger hammer. So anyway, you can see I just have wrenches, screwdrivers, tape measure, just basic stuff. I have a little screw kit in there. I don't know what's in that piece of paper, but anyway. There's also a big clamp in there, you'll see. That's for the propane tank, and I'll have to show you that. I'll get a picture and put it here. For me, getting the propane tank off is really hard because you have to squeeze the little clamp things together and take that screw off, and it's hard to squeeze for me. I'm weak. And so I use that clamp and I clamp it together, and then I can take the screw on and off. And then I let it go. I can take the tank out, bring back another tank, clamp it together again. It just helps, you know. I also got a longer screw. It's about this long, but I'm hoping that this propane, they do have a longer screw than the other one had. So I'm hoping, because the longer the screw, you could put the end on and squeeze it together. That's a little side thing. This is why we need some tools. I suggest you going around in your RV though and take a look at your screws, and I would have never noticed this if the dealer hadn't pointed it out. They're using these square screws here. Normally they're Phillips, and I don't know why they changed, but I did need one the other day because I was messing with the thermostat and it had these kind of screws, and luckily since he had shown it to me I had ordered a little screwdriver for this. So kind of take a look around to finish out your toolkit. Duct tape, of course. Do I need to explain that? No, I don't. I keep all of my operating manuals up there too, in a little folder. I found out if I keep them at home, I always need them, and I'm sure they're online, but for me, it's quicker to grab this folder and look through it than it is to download something on my phone. Maybe opposite for you. Maybe you can download them and keep them in a folder and all that, but I like these manual ones a lot better. Command hooks are magical in an RV. I actually just tried a real fancy suction cup type of hook that I found online. I was like, this is nice. It was sticky. It would not stick for nothing. I tried it on everything. I tried it on the mirror and it fell off. So I'm like, I'm done. I went back to command hooks. This is by the door. This is one of the most handiest things I ever found. I hang my keys there. My little buddy's sweater's there. My sweater, you can hang anything there. I put her leash there. That's a great place to put the leash because it always gets lost. So this is one of the best recommendations that I found online when people started talking about storage, is the command hooks. I've got them in other places too. You'll see them in the bathroom, hold up the towel, you know, that kind of stuff. Velcro is really handy to have around in your little toolkit, just for different things. I've got this little light, bee light thing. I like to put these string lights around the back of the window just at night because it kind of helps light it up a little bit for my little buddy over there. And it's just pretty. So I actually assemble them with the Velcro, and you can see here it's got the little piece, and I can Velcro them on and off. So if the light goes out, I could just take that off and put another one on. Velcro is super handy. You can use it for everything. It usually comes with 2 separate rolls, and one is the furry side and one is the sticky side, and then it's got tape on the back. So that's, if you haven't ever used those, that's how those work. Other electronic stuff. So you're going to have wires and adapters and all this kind of mess going on. I do constantly. I just keep a bin and I just throw it all in there. And, you know, an extra plug-in for my computer, batteries, that kind of stuff. I buy these little strips that, you know, you can wrap around your cords. Just because I have so many cords in there, there's going to be a huge spider nest. So that's kind of a hint too, and I keep that up above, keep everything in there, so whenever I need to plug in, I know exactly where it's at. Other little bins are good. I think in this one I've got my outdoor stuff, the flashlights, lanterns, things like that. I group things together, keep them together. Another thing you'll definitely need is a mat. It doesn't matter if you keep your shoes inside or outside, you're going to be dragging stuff in. Little buddy's going to have stuff on her feet and all that stuff, so get, at least if you're not going to have rugs on the inside, get a mat for the inside of the door. And I had a nice fancy little shoe hanger, which I forgot to order. I've got that on order now. I'll put a picture of it here. This is super handy. You can hang your shoes on this. I also noticed now that they have some for the door. You can hang it on the door, so when the door's open, your shoes are right there. But it helps kind of keep them up out of the way. A lot of people won't even let the shoes in. They keep a bin up underneath the RV. I just have this weird feeling they're going to get stolen. And I'm going to end up in the middle of the night trying to find shoes, and all my shoes are going to be gone. I don't know why I have that feeling, but I don't keep my shoes outside. The next little thing is kind of like the bed basket. I call this one the table basket. Remote controls. Your RV place will most likely give you a nice little detailed map here. Whoops, there you go. That shows all the RV spots and all the... I throw that in there, kind of keep it handy. Because I don't always know where the trash bins are and stuff, and I'm looking at these. They'll have rules, like community rules, pet rules, things like that. So I keep that in that basket handy. Mail, letters, I keep a pen in there. I keep a mouse in there for my computer. Just kind of keep it all in one place again. That's a good organization rule. A snack basket. Of course you need a snack basket. Gotta have our Welch's, Deb. Your TV. Now, I just kind of wanted to throw this one in here. This one didn't come with a TV, but it came with a TV bracket and everything that you could hang on there. A lot of people don't like TVs when they're camping. 99% of the time I use it for weather and news in the mornings, and then late at night when I'm not outside, we'll be in here watching a movie or something. This is a Fire TV. I don't know how involved y'all are with Amazon. Obviously I am. Again, I'm addicted. This actually is better. It's your Fire Stick pretty much, and then you can also switch it over to antenna. But I really like this TV because of that, because I'm always on my Fire Stick anyway, and it just comes right up with the Fire Stick stuff. So just a little hint there. Other electronics things. I do work from my RV a lot. I try to sneak off when I'm allowed to work from home, and this is where I work from. So I have like an extra little monitor, little thin monitor, my Wi-Fi stuff. All the expensive stuff I keep in like a duffel bag, and I put it all in there. I put it in the Harry Potter room at my house, and whenever I go on a camping trip, I grab it. Everything's in there. I don't need anything else. So that's really nice to have, kind of keep it right there. I don't want to leave it in my RV because, again, if somebody breaks in, they're going to get all your fairly expensive things, and this stuff is really hard to replace. Fortunately, I did have like my modem and things like that at my house when my other RV got stolen, but they did get my antenna. I had a King antenna. They're about 150 bucks, and stupidly I had that sitting in there because I was being lazy and didn't want to pack it all up, and there you go. So next time it's going in there when I get another one, when I find it on sale. Another suggestion, I'm sure you guys have heard of these things, they're called Jackeries. I just found one on sale. It's just a small one. It's 300. I think it's a Jackery 300. It's just a huge battery. It's pretty much what it was. I tested it the other day. I ran my computer for 4 hours on it, and I think it's still at 45%. So if you do a lot of boondocking, and you want to conserve your solar for your refrigerator or whatever, these are really nice. They're heavy. It's small. It's 30 pounds for a little. That's why I say it's heavy, because it's little. It's about 30 pounds. But it's really nice. You could plug your coffee pot in there too, because when you're using solar, at least mine, I can't use my outlets. So now I have something for my coffee pot. Cell phones, things like that. And you can also charge it. You can charge it through an outlet, or you can charge it in your vehicle with the cigarette lighter. They still call them cigarette lighters? I don't know. I remember using those things. Another little hint, which I haven't quite got these done yet, are the replaceable lights up here on your ceiling. These are dimmable. I like these a lot, because at night sometimes the lights bother me, and you know, I don't want to sit here in the dark. So I found these things, and you push the button and you hold it and it dims. It's really nice. Super easy to replace. I don't care if you've never done any electronics. It's 2 little wires. They go into a little connector. Connect it right in, you're done. It's super easy. The only problem I had last time, and I haven't checked these yet, is the screw pattern wasn't the same. So when you unscrew that one, you take the cap off, there's a little plate there, unscrew it, you screw the new plate on, it didn't quite line up with the other screws, so I kind of had to, you know, screw it into the ceiling. But besides that, it was super easy to take care of. Another very important indoor thing is your pets. This is Molly, by the way. She's 12. No, actually she's 15. Sorry, she's 15 now. She was born in 2009. Something like that. She's 16. Anyway, September. She always looks like this. She always looks sad. She always looks like she's judging you. But anyway, that's my little buddy over there. She sleeps a lot because she's old. But make sure that you get all your pet things. I keep a bed in here all the time. She likes to sleep up there so she can look out the window. I put a little towel there because she's super messy when she eats and things like that, and her feet. But make sure you have your pets comfortable, because they're just important. You can buy stairs so they can climb up on this. I haven't done that yet. In the past I had 3 dogs. Okay, a lab was about 60 pounds, a 20-pound Pomeranian, and then Molly here. And so I just kept the table down, made it into the bed, and kept it as a bed all the time. This was their area. But now that I'm down to 1 little guy, I just keep her right there in the seat. I don't have her stairs. I put her up and down. She's fine. Whenever I go someplace, I put her on the floor and with her bed. But please don't forget about your pets. I could talk all day about the pets. And then, of course, most importantly too, I like these little decals. I'm just going to show you what I put on there. The "Not All Who Wander Are Lost" is my theme for this RV, and I thought this was pretty funny. This RV has mirrored windows. I really like these a lot. You can't hardly see in there at all unless you go right up in it. But anyway, you can put decals, whatever, on your RV, whatever you want to do. Just don't forget that. Okay, and last but not least, and I'll mention this YouTube channel in my next one. I really like this Carolyn. She does Carolyn's RV Life. She's been living out of her RV for 8 or 9 years, I think. This is her very first video. Very good. She's very good at security, safety, things like that. She's got a lot of knowledge. She boondocks too, like out in the middle of nowhere. But I really love her videos. If you could check her out, I'll see if I can link her here. I don't know if she'll let me. I don't think she knows who I am. But anyway, she's very good. If you get a chance, check her out. Subscribe to her channel. She's pretty good. So besides that, looks like that's probably all I have. Thank you for watching again, and I'll be making more videos on things that I kind of have in the RV, because I'm sure I missed a lot of things that I've done already. And let me know if there's anything else that you want me to talk about, how I do things, because I'm a weak girl. Let me know in the comments. And the next video again is on safety, so you'll see that come up soon. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.